Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Adam, this is my channel Adam Sews, this is Luna, and this is Collab Day! So today is Collab Day. The Collab Day is the collaboration between of what we call the Fab Five. The Fab Five consists of myself, Andra from Andra Makes, Jen from Today and Jen's Sewing Room, Carole from Sew Carole, and Trish from Pinky's Farm. We get together about 4 times a year, it works out, and we get to pick, each one we get to pick individually as to what the theme of our challenge is going to be, of our collab. So the last one was, I think was mine, or was it? Yes, it was my one, the last one, which was animals, and we chose... I'm thinking it mine, and it might well not been, but I think it was. And I think it was, our theme was animals, so we made anything that was sort of animal related. And I can't for the life of me now remember, because this is life, what we actually did for it. No, can't remember. But anyway, moving on, I will pop a video at the end of this playlist. I'm going to pop this animal down because she doesn't need to have so many cuddles now, because she is cuddled within an inch of her life. So this collab was Trish's turn to pick, Trish from Pinky's Farm, and the lovely Trish decided to go for the theme of beach. So the seaside, beachy, sort of anything sort of around that sort of theme, basically. So I decided, what do I want to do that is beach themed? And I thought, now do I do something like a bag? Do I make a t-shirt? Do I make some pajamas? Do I make some trousers? Do I make something that's craft related? Do I go literal? Do I look at it in a different aspect? What do I do? So my first initial thoughts were is that I was actually going to choose some fabric from my stash, which I will show you here, which, believe it or not, actually is basically a bigger version of what I'm already wearing. And this is a beautiful cotton interlock jersey, which has got sailors' anchors all over it. So I was sort of thinking sailors, anchors, seaside, beach, that sort of collab thing. And then I thought, do you know what? I'm not quite sure what I actually want to do with this fabric yet, because it is really, really lovely fabric. I'm not sure if I want to make something for day wear or whether I want to make some nightwear from it. So I just thought, let's have a little bit more of a thing. Let's do something that's not so literal, and let's think about something that people may not assume is beachy. So I thought about it a little bit more, and I thought to myself, why don't I make something that I would like to wear at a beach if I went to a beach? So my thought was, in my head, light bulb moment, and I thought my friend bought the wrong size of this Stylark bob pants, and she sent me the pattern because it obviously was the wrong size for her, and it just so happened to be that it would work out once you've done the conversion from women's size into men's size, and it would actually work out that the waist and the hip and different things would be correct for myself. So I thought, I'm in an hour about making these for ages, and I thought, well, perfect thing that I would actually wear if I was to go to the beach. So, or if I was to go on holiday, I would take them because they'd be nice and loose to wear walking down a beach in the evening when it's a little bit cooler. So I went ahead and I made a pair of the bob pants from Stylark. Now, as you can see in the picture here, they are a very, very loose fit pant. They have this sort of like balloon curved outer seam. They've got a very, very simple construction. I cannot recommend, if you like the overall sort of look of this pant, and it's nice and relaxed, really, really beautiful to wear. If you like the sort of simplistic style of them, they are an excellent beginner pattern. The only thing I would say is just be aware that the actual instructions are very, very basic, but the actual construction of the pants is very, very easy. So you could probably use the instructions of how to put together a simple pair of trousers from another pattern that's got better instructions with this as a pattern, because they go together beautifully. So I was looking through my stash and I thought, I can't find anything that's woven. I can't find anything that I know that I'm going to want to make it from. And because this was kind of like a, is it going to fit me sort of thing as well, I thought, well, I will try it and use something that I'm not that keen on or not that precious about, and not that upset if it goes horribly wrong, which, believe it or not, it didn't. So I went up into my loft where I have got a big stash of fabric, and I found this fabric here, which it doesn't look very interesting, but it's kind of like this sort of stony grey sage kind of colour, and I believe it to be, probably, my guess would be, is that it's a blend of linen and viscose. It kind of feels like a fairly decent weight linen viscose. So it's got plenty of sort of body to it, but it's also really nice and drapey. So I sort of went ahead and thought, you know what, I'm just going to use that. I knew I had enough of it, and then I thought, if this works out well, I can make some from a different fabric, which is what I am actually planning on doing, because I absolutely love the fit of these trousers. So they are a very simple construction, as I said. They have a elasticated waist. They have these little pockets around in the side seams, and they have a very, very simple, very, very basic cuffed hem. So they are, as I say, they're elasticated waist, and they are just so comfy. So, I mean, they don't look very interesting here, but I'm going to pop some footage in here of me playing around in them and sort of seeing how they move around while I had them on. And I have to say, they are really, really comfortable to wear. I really like the look of them. They're really relaxed. I styled them with a shirt, which is the one that I actually made to go and see Shania Twain at the O2 concert a couple of weeks ago. This is a double gauze shirt, and it is a pattern by Merchant and Mills. I can't remember the name of it. I will try and pop it in the description box for if anyone's interested. It is like it's the Merchant and Mills something shirt. Can't remember. It's something like the Charlie shirt or the Oscar shirt or something like that, I think. I can't actually remember off the top of my head right now. But if you like the shirt and you want to go and look at the pattern, I will pop the link for it down below. So I styled it with that. I made that from double gauze, and it is, again, it's just that perfect sort of like beachy, light, kind of cool sort of clothing. So I styled it as well with a pair of Birkenstock sandals, sort of flip-flops, whatever you want to call them. And I really like the look. I'm not mad keen on the colour of them, but they are a really good neutral, they're a really good basic, and they're a really good staple wardrobe piece. I will wear them, and I'm looking at them as sort of like a wearable toile. I am, however, though, thinking that I may have to make a pair in double gauze. And I am also going to lengthen the pattern slightly, probably by about 1 inch, just to give me a little bit more length and a little bit more to play with in terms of length in those as well, if I want to wear them with sort of trainers or something different. So that is my collab. Now, I would like to encourage you all to teeter over and look at all of the other ladies that are included in this collab and see what they've made, because that is exactly what I'm about to do now. So thank you all for watching. I will see you all soon, and take care, and bye for now. Ciao.